Hello everyone, and welcome back to another deck profile. Today we're looking at Aquaactress. This is for March of 2024. Pretty happy with the masks on the front. I mean, I feel like I might have done something differently, but I really like the bubbles on the back. They came out great. But yeah, let's jump right into this. So first off, for the monsters, we are playing the 3 Aquaactress Arowana. These cards don't need a whole lot of explanation. Oops, sorry. They don't need a whole lot of explanation. They have very simple effects. Once per turn, you can add 1 Aquaactress monster from your deck to your hand. The most important thing about all the Aquaactress cards is none of them are hard once per turns. So I'll show you what you can kind of do with that. But the next one is the level 2. This is Aquaactress Guppy. Its effect is once per turn, you can special summon 1 Aquaactress monster from your hand. Usually the target for that is going to be Arowana, but you do the other one, including itself, so keep that in mind. And our last one is Aquaactress Tetra. We play 3 of all of them just because we need as many as we can. This one's probably the best one. Once per turn, you can add 1 aquarium card from your deck to your hand. Again, not a hard once per turn. So if you can get 3 copies out in one turn, which very possible, just gonna let you know, you can get a copy of every one of your aquariums. So for the non-Aquaactress monsters, we play Ice Knight. Ice Knight is a great card in this deck because we're playing only Aquas. So he gains 400 attack for each Aqua monster you control, including himself. So he comes out no matter what at 17. Not great, but it's okay. It's serviceable. But he also, once per turn, he can give you another normal summon of any water monster, not just Aqua monsters. It's another normal summon, specifically. So you can do normal, then normal Guppy, and then use her effect to special summon Arowana. So that's 3 cards. So, or Tetra, or either one. So yeah, Ice Knight, great card. And we play the Barrier Statue of the Torrent because it's an Aqua monster, and of course the lockdown of it is pretty nuts. Neither player can special summon monsters except for water monsters. Awesome card. Great lockout potential. This is just preference. I like the 1 Gamma Seal because it is Aqua. And you'll see the other importance of that. Why Aquas? Yes, him as well. For later. But anyways, Gamma Seal, it's a kaiju, take your opponent's monster. Yeah, that is it for the monsters. And for the aquariums, I play just 2 aquarium lightings. You don't need multiples of this card. You probably only just need the 2. If an Aquaactress monster you control battles an opponent's monster, your battling monster's attack and defense become double its current attack and defense during that damage calculation only. So it's great for cards that target like really high attack monsters, but I'm trying to think of something that an effect would only go off if it has a lot of attack, like Bottomless, for example. Very basic card that nobody's really using anymore, but things like that, you know, destroy all monsters with 2,000 attack or more. But for the most part, they're not going to have high attack until this effect kicks in during the battle phase. So it's pretty cool. Then we have the Aquarium Stage. This one gives effects to non-Aquaactress monsters as well, like your Ice Knight and your Barrier Statue. So the water monster's flat. All water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle with a non-water monster. Great effect. Aquaactress monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's monster effect, so that's really good protection. And then we're playing Aquarium Set. Aquarium Set gives 300 attack to all water monsters, and it also gives an additional 300 attack to just Aquaactress cards, so 600 attack for your Aquaactresses in total. So you pair that with... So the other thing with aquarium set especially is if you can get extra copies of aquariums, this is the only one that stacks. You know, you can get 600, 600, 600, 1800 total, and then double that. So you can get something like Arowana up to like 7,000 attack pretty easily when it attacks. Very, very easily, along with, you know, our extra deck and stuff. This one is... Oh, the other important thing about the aquarium cards is when they're destroyed, which opponents are going to want to destroy them, they bring out an aqua monster. So that's why, like, we play only aquas, including Gamma Seal and things like that. So you bring out an aqua monster off of their death. And that's not once per turn. None of these are once per turn, so great card. So the most controversial card I probably play is Ice Mirror. I really like this card in here. You can target a level 3 or lower water monster you control and special summon one monster with the same name. So what I like to do is target this and then bring out another Tetra, so that's 2 searches immediately. The only bad thing is that you kind of get locked out of... Not kind of. You do get locked out of the extra deck while that monster that you summoned is still on the field. But the way you kind of get around that is you normal summon this on top of it to get rid of it, and then you can kind of go in the extra deck. But it's so worth it to search out your aquariums really fast, I find. So I really like the card in here, but I understand why some people won't run it. Then we run the Pot of Extravagance. We don't need the extra deck, but it's nice to go into, but it's even nicer to draw. So I really like this card in here. And we play Surface. Target one level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster, and special summon it in face-up defense. So another combo that I like to do is, you know, you normal summon, then you already have one in grave. You surface, bring this out, get their search each. So aquarium, that's 2 aquariums, link into our anemone, and then bring out another Tetra. So that's all 3 aquarium cards right there. So I like that. So that is surface. And we play 2 salvage. Obvious reasons. The only one that we can't grab is Arowana. We play 1 Foolish, 1 Regeki, 1 Monster Reborn, Harpies, and 1 for 1. These are all pretty standard spells. But yeah, this is the spells. Nothing too impressive. Like I said, you can probably swap this out for something a little bit more mainstream. I really like this, just sticking on theme, but there's definitely better cards out there, for sure. And the extra deck is, it's utilized, but it's not the most amazing thing. We have Toad, of course, and the way that you would bring him out is, I'll just show the other card as well, Bahamut. But you can actually bring him out with 2 level 2 aquas, surprisingly. Just with this. So this is not a dead draw if you open this. Normal, special, overlay, and a Toad. Granted, it's just a Toad sitting there unguarded, but it is an Omni Negate, so you can do it. So you can make Toad legitimately, as well as with Bahamut with, you know, 2 level 4s. You could do this and this, or even bring out another Ice Knight on top of Ice Knight and overlay, Bahamut, and then Toad, you know, that kind of thing. It's something you can do. I don't really super recommend it, but you can do it. The other main card that we're going to be using, honestly, is Marincest Coral Anemone. You can target 1 water monster with 15 or lesser attack in your graveyard and special summon it. That is a hard once per turn, but it is once per turn, so it's not just on summon. So if you get rid of the card that's underneath her, you can do another one. Or bring out another card the next turn. She has 2,000 attack, which isn't bad, and she does get boosted up by some of the aquarium, the aquarium set cards specifically. And if you bring out the next card with her, the Starboy, which again, he works out really well because this is an attack-based deck where, you know, we're doubling attack, doubling attack, doubling attack. So if you have a Starboy out with Aquarium Stage, you know, that 500 attack becomes 1,000 attack. So it's pretty big. Like I said, Arowana gets to like 7,000 attack pretty easily, honestly. Then we have the Hope-Woven Dragon Spider Shark, again, attack-based card. Not going to go into it super often, gotta be honest, but it's here. And we're just trying to fill out the extra deck mostly for Pot of Extravagance, so we don't lose these two mostly. Then we have our Kragan package, you know, two spawns and one Kragan. It's not amazing in this deck because of Aquarium Stage, where water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle with non-waters, but unfortunately Stealth Kragan makes all your opponent's monsters water. So that card doesn't work the same way. Then we have Abyss Dweller, which again, another 500 attack to all your monsters isn't bad. So yeah, that's it for the Aquaactresses. Let me know what you guys think. Some better options, sound off in the comments. I'm opening myself up to commission soon. It's not official yet, but we're working towards that direction for the deck boxes. If you want to, you know, get your name in there in a list or a line or whatever you want to call it, just join the Discord channel and send me a DM and, you know, of your email and what deck you're looking at, and I'll get back to you on. Hopefully soon we can get this going for because I know a couple people have been interested, like, oh, where'd you get that deck box and stuff. So I do want to start doing that for the community at large. So anyways, that's it, and we'll see you in the next one.